I'm done suppressing my femininity. I'm done seeing my femininity as something dangerous.
My femininity
doesn't threaten me anymore.
My femininity is safe.
My femininity is safe, even in a patriarchal
My
world.
femininity doesn't scare me anymore.
My femininity doesn't scare me anymore.
I don't need to be afraid that my femininity
I don't need to be afraid that my femininity makes me an easy target. Can I feel safe when I'm feminine? Can I feel safe when I show my feminine traits? Can I be visible as a person with both masculine and feminine traits? Can my body sometimes come across as feminine if I want to? Dear God, help me feel safe in my femininity. Dear God, help me show my femininity and still feel safe while doing it. Dear God, show me what safe femininity actually feels like. I'm letting go of the fight against my femininity. I'm letting go of the fear of my femininity. I can be at peace with my femininity. I trust my femininity. I'm ready to get to know my femininity again. I look at my femininity with kindness. I honor my femininity. My femininity doesn't need justification. My femininity is a natural part of who I am. My femininity is allowed to take up space in my life. I allow my femininity to unfold. My femininity is on my side. My femininity supports me. My femininity connects me with myself. My femininity takes me deeper into my wholeness. I can appreciate my feminine parts. I see the beauty of my femininity. I receive the gifts of my femininity. My femininity is allowed to enrich me. I'm opening up to the wisdom of my femininity. Dear God, help me trust my femininity. Dear God, help me find peace with my femininity. Dear God, help me see my femininity with loving eyes. Dear God, help me accept the beauty of my femininity. Dear God, guide me into a healing relationship with my femininity. Dear God, help me receive the wisdom of my femininity. Dear God, show me the truth about my femininity. Dear God, help me recognize the strength in my femininity. Dear God, bring peace between me and my femininity. Dear God, help me experience femininity as a gift. I release the ancestral fear of femininity. I don't have to carry old fears about femininity anymore. I'm open to healing old wounds around femininity. Femininity is allowed to have a place in the world again. I welcome the return of feminine qualities into my life. I allow femininity to be experienced full force again. Dear God, dissolve all fears that separate me from my femininity. Dear God, heal all wounds connected to femininity. God is intent on helping me recognize my femininity as a gift. God is intent on helping me make peace with my femininity. God is intent on helping me feel safe and held in my femininity. God is intent on helping me live my femininity without fear. God is intent on letting my femininity bloom in safety. God is intent on healing old fears about femininity. God spoils me with a deeper and deeper acceptance of my femininity. God spoils me with new experiences of safety in my femininity. God spoils me with trust in my feminine qualities. God spoils me with peace between strength and femininity. God spoils me with a loving way of seeing my femininity. God helps me by slowly dissolving my fear of femininity. God helps me by giving me safe experiences with femininity. God helps me by reminding me of the beauty of my femininity. God helps me by strengthening my feminine parts. God helps me by showing me that femininity and safety can go together. God helps me by replacing old ideas about femininity with truth. God wants me to stop fearing my femininity. God wants me to be free to express my femininity. God wants me to find peace with my femininity. God wants me to receive the gifts of my femininity. God wants me to recognize my femininity as a strength. God wants me to stop hiding from my femininity. God is intent on making sure all parts of me are welcome. God is intent on making sure feminine qualities have their rightful place in my life. God is intent on making sure no part of me has to be excluded. God spoils me with the freedom to be fully myself. God spoils me with a harmonious connection between my feminine and masculine sides. God helps me by bringing wants me to accept all aspects of who I am.
I don't need to be afraid that my
God wants me to live in my wholeness.
Can I feel
God
safe
wants
when
me
I'm
to
feminine?